Hi, it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd share with you one of my recent purchases and what I intend to do with it. And that is these two charms I recently purchased from Lux Kitty Designs. This is the seahorse. Isn't that beautiful? And then I have this one that's beachy and has a flip-flop. Bring that up so you can see it. Oh, I love them. So this is a little TN that I had gotten off Amazon. I love it. It is leather. I love the feel of it. I actually am worried about this wearing out, to be honest. As you can see, it is. But I found this exact notebook on Amazon. Instead of having this type of a closure, it has a snap, but I was worried about the chunkiness. And I also saw the same one and it just has a string and it's in my cart. I haven't purchased it yet. What I love about this, and I'm thinking of moving into this size, it's a passport size TN. I love how it feels in my hands. I truly do. But I've been using this for a couple of years as my beach notebook. So when we go to the beach, I have taken these notebooks and journaled. So this is leftover from this year, 2020. Here I have a little note to myself. I don't want to forget to bring clothespins. And I was going to bring a drying rack this year, but the Mustang has a nice sized trunk. But once you get the umbrella and both chairs in there, there isn't a whole heck of a lot of room, but I think it will work out. But anyway, so I have a little note to myself. And then this is all ready for journaling for 2021's beach trip. And then the second notebook is just grid and it's empty. And then the third notebook is a notebook I had used somewhere else and it's lined and I can use it as well. So, and they're in there. But I have this bookmark from, I really want to say I gotten this from Simply Gilded. I want to add it. And so as I was looking at it, I saw it was just knotted with cord. And I went downstairs to my card room and I actually have these two cords. This is one from Close to My Heart that I would have bought a couple of years ago. I doubt it is available. And this is just cord that I had purchased. It's braiding cord actually to make jewelry and whatnot, but it works great for card making as well. And I had purchased this probably at Joann. But I thought this teal went perfectly with this one. And this blue I thought went really well. My plan is to make a couple of things like this. And I don't know how that's gonna work. As far as, you know, how am I gonna loop it on? I've never even tried it, so I figured I would just measure out. This is about how much I need. I'm gonna add a little extra so I can tie a couple of knots. And first of all, I was thinking about knotting it on this. Gosh, that's so pretty. I mean, it has a lobster clasp, so I really don't actually have to tie this on, but I just thought I would. So yeah, when we go to Cape May, I don't bring my entire planner. I bring this little guy, and every night before I go to bed, or, you know, if it's in the next morning and I'm ready and Mike's, you know, I'm waiting for Mike to get out of the shower, or if, you know, he's working for a bit or he's checking the internet for news and I'm just kind of hanging out, I might journal, you know, in the morning or whatever. And now I'm distracting myself. And I think I'm just going to make it a loop because I can always hook it and unhook it, right? So that's what I'm going to do. We'll see how this works out. I'm just going to tie it as a loop. And, you know, if I don't like it, whatever. No big deal. It's just some string. So, yeah, here I am making a knot. It is Sunday. No, it is Saturday, before Thanksgiving, my school just announced it will be going virtual starting Monday, the 23rd. We have school Monday, Tuesday, and a partial day Wednesday. And it's going to be kind of a weird Thanksgiving. My husband works on Thanksgiving. And then at some point, we'll probably head over to my parents and see them. My younger brother will probably be visiting, so it'll be good to see him as well. Let's see. I think that worked out okay. I think it might be a little bit longer dangle than I want it to be, so I might shore that up a little. It's actually a tough time right now. My godmother, my mom's sister, she's my aunt, but she's my godmother, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. She's 69. So when she was 60, I started noticing things, and I think maybe she knew something was up, but she's gotten significantly worse since summer, and it's just hard, and I think that she's at the end, and so that really, it just really sucks. There you go. That's my English teacher word. Yeah. So today I'm home. I hate being home waiting for phone calls, and I do need to be home anyway, just to catch up on chores. I have some cleaning, and I really just wanted to relax and plan. I wanted to make sure my husband and I went for a really good walk, which we've already done. I've got laundry going, just the things. And I think planning and hanging out with you guys is very relaxing for me, very comforting for me. Keeps my hands busy, keeps my mind busy. How do I feel about that? I feel I like it. Here's a question though. I wonder, can I just like hook this to something? Can I just hook it here, for example? I see people with all these neat little dangly things, and I think those are so cool. I don't want it like that. Let me see if I can hook it in the knot. Oh no, see, that came unknotted. It's just threaded through there, so let's fix it. Because again, it's just, it's just tied on. So last weekend I was in the mood to bake, and I made some cookies for Christmas cookies, and then, I feel like I want to do all those things and make the Christmas cookies and do all that entertaining stuff, but we're not entertaining, and it's just Mike and me, and Lord knows I, and he too, do not need to be eating Christmas cookies, batches of those, and pies and cakes and things. So I don't know, you tell me, leave a comment. Do I have any other, families out there, just you and your hubby, or you and your partner, or maybe even just you? The kids are grown, our nest is empty, our kids are 26 and 23. It's just Mike and me. And yeah, I don't need to be baking and cooking for us. So I did get a turkey tenderloin for Thanksgiving. And that's fine, And so I have that ready to go. and bought a small bag of potatoes, and I actually bought canned yams. I like the canned yams. I also like fresh, but I got canned this time because it's just him and me. I asked our son if he was gonna pop over, but he can be contrary, Mr. Independent. So there's that. I kind of like that I looped it. And now let's see what I can do about this. Maybe I got more clever with the second one. So I have a bookmark there. I have a bookmark in the third one. Let's put a bookmark here in the second one, even though I'm not necessarily going to be using this one right off the bat. That's a little long, so let's lift it up. So yeah, like I said, we don't need a lot of stuff. And I'm actually honestly thinking about if we're gonna go to my parents and say, hey, on Thursday and Mike is working, I might make an apple pie and a pumpkin pie because those are fabulous for breakfast. And bake those on Thanksgiving, and we'll probably eat a pizza before he goes, like a quick frozen pizza, and then maybe go pop by my parents at that time. So I laid this guy in the wrong spot. He needs to go there. And this guy, I think I'm just gonna put around the notebook, not around the vellum. Oh my word, that's kind of fun. There we go. So now I have danglies in my little notebook. Look at that, that's fun. And I like the seahorse and the flip-flop, and I've got the little gem. And I suppose I could make them longer. Oh, you know what? I could also flip one of them around and have it be at the top. That would be cool too. So, but yeah, so just a little bit of braiding cord and a dangly, and kind of decorated up my little TN. Stay tuned, because next I'm going to film creating from another TN a social media planner for myself. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I am having a giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe, and invite your friends who are planner pals to subscribe as well. And thanks so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye.